The walk always just has a great way of making us feel loved and supported. Lots of people that we only see a few times a year. Everybody comes together that day and it feels great. My dad was diagnosed in 2001. I appreciate the association because they make me feel powerful. The disease makes you feel powerless when you first find out about it, and they really give you a voice.
My father was diagnosed in October of 2010. I call that photo, "You're never too old to sit on Daddy's lap." The moment was bigger than ALS. I climbed on his lap and told him my troubles, and he gave me advice, and that's why I like that picture, because you can see him giving me advice, and I think it was empowering for him. I appreciate the ALS Association because they ensure that no individual or family ever has to face the challenge of ALS alone.
My dad was diagnosed in late March of 2011. My father, and that's Jojo, and the dog really just brings a smile to my dad's face every single day. She knows where her spot is on the couch, she knows where her spot is on the bed, so she rides shotgun, that's for sure. I want to do everything in my power to bring awareness to all of my friends, my family, the people out there that really aren't aware of what an awful disease this is and how many families struggle with this on a day-to-day basis. I want to use my network to spread this word, to continue to raise as much money as I possibly can through anything that's a walk, that's a run, the ski for ALS, all of those things that my family does anyway. I want to be able to include my friends in that, to be able to bring that cure for my father and others.
I was fortunate enough to have my dad help me through school. I finally felt really good about myself and that my parents are proud of me, and so that picture just means a lot to me. It's very special. My dad was diagnosed actually on my brother's birthday, February 28, 2011. The whole family has ALS. It's our new normal, and you learn how to deal with it every single day. You just have to go with it and love each other and help each other get through it. The mountain's my favorite place to spend any time, and my dad started me up there when I was 3 years old, and he knows how much it meant to me and my brothers to have him up there on the mountain with us. It really means a lot to me. Eventually, I'd like to have my own outerwear company and raise awareness that way by having some of the profits go to the ALS Association. It's definitely going to be something that's always near and dear to my heart, and I'll be a part of the association for the rest of my life, definitely.
There are lots of bad diagnoses in the world, but we know that ALS is the worst thing that anyone can get. But in the midst of that, we know that there's a community that's there to support families who are dealing with this. Until there's a cure for ALS, in the next 10 years, I want the ALS Association to prosper, do well, and be able to provide continued comprehensive services for families living with ALS. That drives us and the association, our donors, and everyone to do everything that we can to make sure people have as good a life as possible while coping with this challenging diagnosis of ALS.